best thing I ever did, Jeff, and if this is something that you want to or get better at,
Sure, Corey.
get down to fly into Atlanta, make the 40-minute drive to Snellville, Georgia, go
Okay.
see George Riles and have a one-on-one. I wish I'd have done that 10, 15 years ago. Because let me tell you, maybe I wouldn't have had as many shoulder issues, or let's just say that my shoulder issues wouldn't have hurt as much. I'm a broad shouldered guy,
hmm
but I stand at about 5'9", 5'10". I always saw it with the wingspan divided by 2.5. 28.8, maybe 29 inches, somewhere around there. And I drew it back and I shot. I was binding hard into it, and I felt like I was stable and I thought I was shooting good. But this shoulder never settled down into place, and I was fighting it. And then as my shoulder got worse from whether sports or from work, that just made it even worse. I go down to see George. First thing he does is he's like, "Go ahead, take a couple shots here. I'm gonna watch you." So I'm like, "All right." So I started shooting. He's like, "What's your draw length at?" I'm like, I think I got a D mod on, maybe 28 and a half. He's like, way too short, way too short. He took me over to the wall, and he has a way, which I'm actually going to update the app. He has you just do a fist against the wall and turn, and he measures to like here. And he's like, "You're about 30 and 7/8 of a draw."
No
I'm like,
kidding.
"Really?" So I put my A mod on, and he's like, "Watch this." I drew back. He's like, "You feel that shoulder come down?" I'm like, "George, I do." He's like, "That's what you need to be." And he said, "You could even be longer," because I was at a 30. So right now I'm probably at about 31. But a lot of your body's makeup, like I'm wide shouldered, that comes into play. Um, because I'm out here further, because this shoulder's a little wider this way. And so if I even do a wingspan against somebody taller, sometimes my wingspan's close, but to that taller person. But it's amazing what a good coach can do and how much pain and destruction he could save your body. And I think it was $100, and I got more than an hour from him. Man, I can't wait to go again because that is worth it. It's the best $100 I ever spent. So if you can, man, get down there. He's one of the world's best compound archer coaches, without a doubt.